Hi, welcome back. It's been a while. It has been a while, hasn't it? It's been like a month since I last uploaded a YouTube video. That was definitely not planned. It just kind of happened. I actually had a video that was supposed to go up like 2.5 weeks ago or something. The footage got deleted. It was very frustrating. Not gonna lie, really stressed me out. I feel like I didn't end up, like I kept meaning to refilm it and then I never did, and I just have a million things to get done today. We're gonna do the original list plus some more things, and so that's what today's video is gonna be. And as I share what the list is, we're gonna make another coffee. Still Cold Brew, do you wanna sponsor me? I love that coffee. I don't like how this looks so dark. Is that a little better? So if you saw my last video, which I uploaded at the beginning of January, it was a 10-step process to get your life together. And in that video, I think we got through like the first 4 or 5, maybe 6, I don't know, but we didn't get through all of the things on the checklist. And so I was like, I'm gonna make a part 2 where we're gonna kind of like finish off. Obviously, that didn't end up happening. Well, it kind of did, it half did, and then it didn't get finished. So we're here today to finish that list off. I'm gonna share with y'all what those are in a sec, and then there are still like a handful of other things that I just need to get done today. So we are gonna go put together a to-do list, but before we do that, I know one of the things that I need to get done is wash the bed sheets. So we're gonna go like strip the bed, put that in the washing machine, and then we will make a to-do list. I'm so happy to do that. All right, let me put this away, and then we'll go get to it. I have some unfortunate news for you. I do need to take all of the sheets off the bed so that I can make it. Is that okay with you? I know that you do look very comfy, but I think you'll be just as comfy on the bed down there that I spent a lot of dollars on for you. So maybe if just for right now, you could just go there instead. I'll take that as a yes. Like it might be something, you probably are thinking it's something that it's actually not. I spilled NyQuil. I was doing a shot of NyQuil in bed and I spilled it all over. I was able to get the stain out of the sheets, but I couldn't get it out of the blanket. So thankfully I can cover it up with sheets, but if you ever see that, it's NyQuil. Where'd Kelly go? There she is. Still gotta make the bed when you have your sheets like in the washing machine. That way like your bed still looks kind of put together. I always find that makes my room look a lot cleaner. Obviously not ideal or anything, but it looks a lot better. And we can even do this so it still like looks cozy. How cute is this blanket, by the way? My sister got it for me for Target for Christmas. It's like my favorite. I'm obsessed. All right, let's go put these in the dryer. The washer first, then the dryer. Alrighty guys, for this part of this video, I want to kind of like take y'all through the checklist because I had already filmed part of this video. A couple of them were crossed off because I already did a couple of them. So I'm going to explain those to you. I'm going to make a little, I have to like remind myself. So the rest of the things on this list are kind of more like, they're easier to just talk about versus show you in like, because I kind of would be doing all of these just sitting at a desk anyway. So I'm going to kind of walk through them with y'all, and then I'll have a timestamp if you don't want to hear this, but it is very helpful. I think these are great things to do. So if you want to stick around, I'd love to have you. But I will put a timestamp when we're going to actually get to the rest of the video, which is going to be cleaning, clean with me vlog style stuff. Actually, really quick, let's just down here make the second part of the to-do list of things I need to do aside from this checklist. Okay, so I guess we have like our checklist, which was kind of like the part 2 from last month's video. Oh, I hate saying that, last month. And then down here is just a few other little things that we have to get done. So a base clean of the rest of the condo, change the bed sheets, which we already put those in the wash. My like condo association, I have to fill out some paperwork and scan that in and send it to them. So I have to do that. A walk with Callie It's a daily must. And then clean and organize the office. So right now we're going to talk about the 2023 refresh checklist, and then we'll go on to the rest of those things later in the video. Okay, so where we left off, the last video we did organized all the Christmas decor, which by this point, I guess some people leave their Christmas decor out till January. I'm curious, let me know in the comments if you like just recently took your Christmas decor down or if you did that at the beginning of the month. We redecorated and made like a home decor update, which if you saw in that video, we added new curtains to the living room. We did a deep clean of the couch. That was fun. We did a virtual declutter of like my social media, that sort of a thing, my computer, my phone. Number 5 on this checklist is to make a set workout schedule. There's 3 really important pointers that I want you to keep in mind when creating this schedule. Number 1, what type of workouts do you want to do? Is it going to be workout classes? Is it going to be the gym? Is it going to be walks outside? Is it going to be an at-home workout? Figure out what that is and write down what you want those works. And it can be a combo. Like I do like at-home workouts, I do the gym, and I do walks. Those are like my 3 main types of exercising. It's really, really helpful to have set days so that when that day comes, you know, unless something like major happened that stops you or prevents you from going to that workout, like that's your day to work out. That's what you're gonna go do. And I would even take it a step further and decide what you want to do on that day. So for me, like Mondays are my pull days, so I do back and biceps. Wednesdays are my leg days. Self-explanatory. And then Fridays are my push days. So I'll do shoulders, triceps, and chest. And that schedule works really well for me. And I know when the day comes that that's the exercise, those are the movements I'm doing. And then if Saturday comes along and I want to do another leg workout, which I try and do 2 a week, but again, as long as I get that 1 leg workout in, I'm good. But then if something happens on Wednesday and I can't go to the gym for some reason, Saturday, I'll do my leg workout. So be flexible with yourself, but also don't be, because having a strict schedule when you're first getting back into an exercising routine is really, really beneficial. And again, it doesn't have to be the gym. It could be that every morning you wake up and go for a 2-mile walk, or you do an at-home ab workout, or you go to a spinning class or some sort of a workout class. If there's specific classes you want to go to, write down what time they are each week, what day you're going to go to, what time class, so that you know exactly when you're going to be going to do it, versus like, oh, I want to start going and doing spinning classes. Okay, well, which spinning class each week do you want to go to? You need to figure that out. Okay, the next one, make a set grocery list and go to meals. This one is so beneficial, and we're actually going to do this together right now. I'm just going to put it in my phone because I always have my phone when I go grocery shopping. But essentially the first part is to make a set grocery list. So what I want you to do is go into your notes on your phone. You could do this and you're going to type in go to groceries. Go to groceries. I like that. You just want to write a list of all of your like go-to essentials that every time you go to the grocery store, you know you have to buy. And what I recommend doing is like visualize the grocery store that you typically go to and like make the list in order of where you walk. I'm gonna do mine right now. Okay, so here's mine. And again, these are the things that it's just like every time I go, I typically find we have to restock on. So my go-to groceries are raspberries, blueberries, avocado, rice cakes, sliced bread, chips, cold brew iced coffee, oat milk, eggs, fish, veggie burgers, and frozen fruit. So then what the routine will be is every time we're about to go to the grocery store, I will take a look at this list, make sure that we have like check off anything that we already have. Like if I don't need to get oat milk or we have enough fish or whatever it is. And then underneath that, I'll go down a few lines and add in all of the extra things that I need to get that week. So, you know, if I'm making a specific dinner or we're out of ketchup or anything else that like we don't buy every time, but you know, every once in a while, I'll add it to the list. I'm really glad that I made that go-to grocery list. That's gonna make my life easier. And then the next part of this is to make a list of like your go-to meal. So for example, I love doing my rice cakes with avocado and eggs in the morning for breakfast with some raspberries. For lunch, I really have been loving doing like a little veggie burger sandwich with some chips and a pickle on the side. And for dinner, I've really been loving my fish with a little side salad. So those have kind of been my go-to meals. So make a list of that. And then if there's any new types of meals that you know you want to try out, write those down as well. That way you kind of like don't forget. So we can check that one off. Yay. To make a organized list with time. So basically what this is again, you go to your phone, piece of paper, whatever, make a list of all of the different areas in your home that you need to declutter and organize because you know that they're like just getting out of hand. And then the key here is to, in parentheses, write an estimate of how much time that will take you. And this is great for 2 reasons. Number 1, it helps to kind of make your home, organizing and decluttering your home, seem a little more manageable and less overwhelming. Because I feel like when you're just thinking about all the areas in your home that have to be decluttered, it can feel very overwhelming and just like, how the heck am I gonna get all this done? So by having a set list, it can really help to to make it just feel like you've got the situation under control. Second, it's really great because then say you have a Saturday afternoon where your plans get canceled, or you were gonna go spend the day out at the beach, but it's a rainy day. Now you're like, okay, well, I can kind of hang home. You go to that list and say like, okay, I have this amount of time. What's one of the projects that I want to tackle right now? You get it done. And my favorite part in like with any list is getting to check it off once you get it done. So I highly recommend you make one of those lists. The next thing on the list is your life admin tasks. So this is basically, and I'm going to make another little to-do list right here for my life admin tasks, because I know there's a couple things that I need to get done. So this, for example, if you have any emails that you need to send, if you have any appointments you need to make, I'll share with y'all what I need to do. If you have any bills that you need to pay, this is the time to do it. Set a list aside, set 2 hours aside, and get it done. I'm gonna make my dentist appointment. I'll call right now, and then respond to some emails. All right, let's call my dentist. I don't like the dentist. I know it's important, but I really don't like it. It's ringing. I'm on hold. This is one of the reasons I don't like making these calls. I don't want to be on hold. I should have gotten my computer so that I could be like doing emails while I wait. I'm gonna go get it. We'll see if I'm still on hold when I get back. Still on hold. I wonder if it's because it's lunchtime. No, but it's 1. We'll start responding to emails while I'm on hold. Well, I got my emails done, but I'm still waiting on hold. It's been like 10 minutes. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I hung up. I can't, I'm gonna try calling back later, but I will call back later and I will let y'all know once I have my appointment ready. But right now I think I'm going to fill out this form that I need to for my association, and then I need to like scan it, and that'll be like the last email I need to do to send that over. And then we will continue on with the rest of the list. Almost done. Can you believe how unbelievably messy this is? It stresses me out a lot, but we're gonna clean it up. Oh yay, it's done. Okay, let's make sure it went through to my computer. Let's make sure it went through. Oh yay, it did. Okay, good. I'm gonna send this and then we'll continue on with the list. Okay, yay, we actually have a few things that we can check off. I responded to my email, paperwork for HOA, I sent that in. I finally got in contact with the dentist office, so I made my appointment, so we can cross that off. Life admin tasks as well now. And then the next thing on the checklist, make a morning must-haves list and a nighttime necessities list. I have talked about this on my TikTok, which let me know if you're following me on there or if you found me through there. I recently started a new series on there called Master Your Morning, which if you have been watching me on YouTube for a while, then you know, like I've always loved the morning and waking up early and being a morning person and making the most out of those hours. So I'm so darn excited that so many of y'all seem to love the series on TikTok. And just like, I actually got a comment yesterday. I can't tell you how much it made my day. This girl commented and like tagged her friend. It was in my night routine vlog video. She tagged her friend and she said, "This girl has changed a lot of things for me," with like a little smiley heart face. You'll love her. I cannot tell y'all how happy that made me. Like the fact, one, that she's just like saying that I've helped her and changed things and stuff is just so beyond amazing. But then the fact that she took it a step further and like wanted to share my page with her friend to say like, you'll love her too. I was literally almost in tears, like happy tears. I cannot, that just made me so happy. I'm getting on a total tangent here. What I was originally saying is that my Master Your Morning series. In one of those videos, I talked about having your morning must-haves and your nighttime necessities, which is essentially a list of 3 to 5 things that you do every single morning and then every single night that you know, regardless of what else happens during your morning or night routine, you get those 3 to 5 things done and you know it was a productive morning. These are things that make you feel good about yourself, that make you feel relaxed, that make you feel excited for the day, or that you had a good day, that are gonna set you up for success for the next day or set you up for success for the rest of the day. I highly recommend you make your set a list of morning must-haves and nighttime necessities. I'll share what mine are. My morning must-haves are have at least 16 ounces of water before coffee. Number 2 is take my vitamins for the day. Number 3 is to romanticize my coffee. Morning must-have number 4, which is read a page of the Daily Stoic. It's basically a book that every single day of the year has a different motivational or inspirational passage. And so I'll drink my coffee while I read that day's motivational page. And then number 5 5, you can probably guess, but my 5th morning must-have is to make my bed. I don't always do this as soon as I wake up, but like before I start work for the day or start my morning, like start my day after kind of at the end of my morning routine, always make my bed. Now, my nighttime necessities are number 1, do my skincare earlier, because if I wait till right before I go to bed, I'm not gonna end up doing it. Number 2 is to do at least a 10-minute tidy, set a timer on your phone and get as much cleaning done as you can. Setting that timer is like key because it really makes it feel like a game. Number 4 is to set out water for myself so that as soon as I wake up in the morning, well, if I like wake up in the middle of the night thirsty, I can drink. And then also when I wake up in the morning, I can chug that water because that immediately makes me feel more awake. And then my 4th nighttime necessity is to lay out my clothes that I want to wear the next day, whether it's a gym outfit if I'm working out in the morning or just like my work from home. I mean, I'm not working my full-time job today, but like my outfit that I'm going to wear, that way when I wake up, I know I can change and that makes me feel way more awake. Let me know in the comments what your morning must-haves and or nighttime necessities are. I would love to know. And we already checked that off. And then the final thing on the 2023 refresh checklist, we're almost done, we're so close, is to make 3 goals for yourself. 1 is going to be a mental health goal, another is a physical health goal, and a spiritual health goal. This is so darn powerful. And you want to keep these simple, but something that you can really focus on and prioritize throughout the next days, weeks, months of the year. And I'll have some examples of like what the different goals for each of the categories can be. But for and some of them can overlap. My personal goal is that my mental health goal is to get back to the gym, which I've been doing. I'm so darn happy. And I know you may think like that's a physical health goal. And of course, yes, it is a physical health goal. But for me, the number 1 benefit I see or like I notice in myself from working out is my mental health and my confidence and my self-love, and just like my day-to-day mood is so much higher when I'm consistent with the gym. So that's my mental health goal. My physical health goal is to think about the food that I'm eating as fuel for my body. Of course, I want to eat stuff that I enjoy, that I like the taste of. You know, your body is such an incredible machine, and while yes, you can function on a day-to-day basis, if you're not necessarily feeding it the healthiest foods, you're not going to feel your best. You're not going to feel 100%. And so what I'm really trying to take into consideration is eating enough protein, eating enough vegetables, enough fruits, taking my vitamins, and really drinking enough water. That's a huge one. And really fueling my body so that it is, you know, taking care of it the best that I can. And then my spiritual goal is start doing a short, it doesn't have to be a long one, but like a little guided meditation in the mornings before I go on social media or do anything like that, so that I'm really setting the tone for my day. I'll have one of the guided meditations that I've done the most. It's by Lavender, linked below. It's like 5 minutes. I would also love to know what your mental, physical, and or spiritual goals are in the comments. I'm so darn happy that we finally got this done. Oh, what am I saying? I totally forgot that we need to film morning TikToks. I have 2 that I know I want to film for the Master Your Morning series. I'm debating if I want to film the TikToks first. No, I definitely want to do the cleaning first because I don't want to film the TikToks until the bed is made because I want to film those in the bedroom. Which reminds me, we need to go turn the dryer on because I heard that the washer was finished. So I have to go turn the dryer on, and then we're going to start doing, then we're going to have some lunch, and then we're going to do a base clean. I totally forgot that Tim and I had made this pasta salad the other day, so we're having this for lunch. All right, I think we are done with the vase clean. What do you think, baby? Hi. I actually just put some fish sticks in the oven for myself because I'm a little bit more hungry. That pasta salad didn't fill me up. And then after, so I think I'm gonna eat quickly, and then we're gonna go take Callie for a WALK. She's gonna be so happy when we tell her. And then once we get back, I think I'm gonna tidy up the office, and then hopefully by that point, the laundry should be done. So we will make the bed and then film the TikToks because I don't wanna film the TikToks until the bed is made because we're gonna film in there. What do you think, baby? My fish sticks should be ready any minute now, and then we'll go take Callie for a walk after I eat.
This and that.
What was that all about?
Tension.
Do you want to go for a long walk? Is that a yes? Oh, I guess that's a yes. Where'd you go? Come here, Callie. You go for a long walk. Come here. Okay. Come here. Oh, good job. Come here. You want to go for a long walk? You want to go for a long walk? You want to go for a long walk? Yay. Okay, let's go. Mommy's got to put the sweater on. It's currently 50 degrees outside. It's currently 50 degrees. Do you realize that? The reason that's so like, oh my gosh, is because on Saturday, today's Monday, on Saturday, it was -3. -3. And now it's 50. The Northeast is weird. I always carry pepper spray with me just in case. You gotta be safe. I have Callie, but extra layer of protection. This walk started off really like warm. It's now freezing and windy. Okay, so once again, you're gonna have to move. I know you look very comfy, but now, remember earlier when we took the sheets off the bed? Well, now I have to put the sheets back on the bed. You know what I mean? Can you get off the bed? Can you go to your bed? Are you a happy girl? Because you're gonna go to your bed? I'm very happy to say the bed is made. I love a fresh bed, like just fresh sheets. Even the throw pillows are clean. It feels so nice. I know when I'm just like lying on it, right? I won't put my head up to that part though. Okay. Now that the bed sheets are made, I think we are going to film the TikToks. Your nighttime necessities. Number 2 kind of saddened me, I'm not gonna lie. When I don't have caffeine, like when I cut myself off. If you watch until this part, let me know which one of these mistakes resonates with you the most. Filming done. It's currently 5:42. I am going to sit here for a bit with Callie. Callie's here too. And edit this TikTok. What's up, guys? It's currently the next morning. Now it is 8 in the morning. I actually just put my tanner on, if you could tell. And I have Callie here, and we are going to clean this office before I start work. I have a busy work day, and so I really want the office to be like nice and tidy and clean for when we start. Now, if you take anything from this video, let it be the reminder that whatever big daunting task you have to do, getting started is the hardest part, whether it's a cleaning project, an organization project, a core project, or a work assignment, or a school project, maybe your taxes, those are coming up. Whatever it is that you really don't want to do when you've been putting off, I guarantee you, I promise you, it may not be the most fun thing in the world once you are doing it. However, getting started is the hardest part, because once you start to see that you're making progress, you're going to gain momentum and more motivation. Sometimes you really need to start off with self-discipline if there's no motivation there, and then as you start making progress, the motivation is going to come and it's going to be so much easier to move forward. I'm so darn happy this is finally clean. This like takes so much stress away. Obviously we do need to go through these drawers, and under Tim's desk there's like, that's just a bunch of his stuff, but over here that drawer like literally doesn't even close because it's so stuffed with stuff. So we will be organizing those. That's a big project I have to do. But for now, I'm just so darn happy that the little office is actually like clean. If you watch until this part, comment the word lavender. I know that's random, but I'm looking at a lavender candle right now. I love y'all. Thank you so much for watching and coming back for another video. I will see you next week in another video. Love y'all.